Hey guys, Chelsea from Attention to Details, and we're doing a wash, clean, seal on this gorgeous 4Runner behind me, but it is raining. I thought I would take a pause and just kind of have a little heart-to-heart with you guys before we get into the product demonstration, or maybe just address the elephant in the room. If you follow this channel for a while and are in certain detailing Facebook groups, you are probably aware of some of the drama that I was involved with a couple weeks ago, and there were some accusations made, there were some assumptions made that were not true. And because of that, there's been a ripple effect of a lot of negative press, so to speak, pertaining to me, pertaining to this channel. And I've had to deal with a lot of very hateful comments being made about me, about my looks, about my voice, about how I detail, my YouTube channel, etc. It was really my first time being exposed to online bullying, and it kind of shocked me, honestly. You know, I know we kind of hear about it a lot of times, especially, you know, within the kids age groups, and we hear about just kids being bullied online and the hateful things. But as an adult, like, I kind of never expected to be exposed to that. And sadly I was, and it really shell shocked me and took me back and made me question if I wanted to continue to do YouTube videos, because honestly, I'm all about eliminating stress in my life. I don't like to encourage stressful situations. I have enough of that in my private life between just being a mom and a wife and juggling everything at home and then having your own business and all of the demands that go with that. Plus all of this that, you know, just trying to kind of decrease stress in my life, you know, made me think that this is something that I just need to not continue. I don't know if it's because I'm a female and they take it easy on me, but for whatever the reasons are, I have some of the kindest followers and they genuinely try to help other people. The interactions have been respectful and kind. There may be those one or two comments through there where people become argumentative. And honestly, that's not what I'm about. I honestly am a follower of Jesus. I try to be a light in the darkness. I try to be kind, respectful, helpful to people, and I just want to genuinely help people pursue their passion for detailing and better themselves. It's been really exciting. Amidst all of that hate, I had so many people reach out to me to let me know how I may have helped them or encouraged them pursue detailing, whether it was to help provide for their family or maybe even start the process to healing, the therapy of detailing cars, giving them the opportunity to try to cope with the loss of a loved one. And for whatever reason, we pursue detailing, and it can be for a multitude of reasons. It kind of can bring people together, and that's what I'm about. And so I've kind of been debating and honestly had come to the opinion or to the decision that I wasn't going to continue to do YouTube videos. And at the end of the day, though, I don't know what I'm teaching my kids if I allow online bullies and I allow people who don't know me to impact my life in a negative way, to run and to hide. If there's anything that I want to teach my children through this experience, is that at the end of the day, we will all be judged by God for what we say and what we do. And if you feel like you have done everything in your power to make the best decisions, if you've made a wrong, you right it. But you don't let people squelch up your light. You don't put it in a bushel and hide. You continue to shine your light in the darkness and be kind and just speak truth and continue to live a life that you feel like is right before the eyes of God, and not worry about what other people think, because honestly, those people don't matter. They don't even know you. And that's kind of where I've landed the last couple of days. Thank you to those of you who have followed this channel from day one, or maybe you just joined yesterday. But thank you for being involved in this community and being helpful and kind and respectful to one another. If I see hateful comments, I will try to remove them. Feel free to bring them to my attention. I don't necessarily want to monitor this like a detailing Facebook group. I feel like we're all adults, but we can all be kind and respectful to one another. And I'm probably still going to have a couple of those people coming in making those hateful comments, and I may remove them just because I don't want to dwell in that space. I want to be in a good space, honestly. So that being said, I just genuinely want to thank all of you for your continued support, for following this channel, for being kind, for being respectful, for being so encouraging. We are all in different places in our lives. Whether it's a professional detailer, been doing this for 30 years, or someone who is maybe a teenager and you're wanting to do a side gig and you're just wanting to help buy your first car, or maybe you are a dad who just recently got laid off, or a mom who just recently got laid off, and you're trying to help provide for your family, and detailing creates an avenue for you to do that, gives you flexibility, gives you something to pursue that you're passionate about. I want to be a part of that journey. So it's been really exciting. If I can help you guys out, by all means, please comment down below. And if you are a follower of this channel, I encourage you guys, help answer those questions. If you feel like you can help, as the channel grows, as the content continues to grow, it's been more and more difficult for me to answer questions and get to them just because it is so demanding. But I do have to prioritize my family and not just be consumed by this channel, because it is getting to that point where it could be like that. So in an effort to manage my time better and to put my family more as a priority, I just wanted to kind of give you guys that little bit of an update, and hopefully, we'll continue to have a encouraging and fun channel for you guys to follow and put out some solid content. So anyways, that being said, I think it stopped raining. Even if it didn't, let's get wet. We're gonna go ahead, show you guys what we've got going on, and let's get into the meat of the video. All right, so we have a 4Runner in today. We're gonna be cleaning up our tires, wheels, and wheel wells. And what we're going to do is a wash on this. We're going to be doing a clay towel treatment. You can see we've got a lot of heavy dirt buildup on our lower panels. And then from there, we're going to be applying Cupion 2.0. Now, this is a ceramic sealant that can last anywhere from 10 to 12 months, especially up here in PA where we have a little bit more rough road conditions. And the driver of this vehicle actually lives back in the woods, and so her vehicle can be exposed to some rougher elements than even the average daily driver. So I want to give her something that is a little bit more durable. But this product is unique in that it is water activated. And as you can see, we've got plenty of water going on today. So we're going to go ahead and do our wash. We're going to do our clay bar treatment to decontaminate. And then we're going to go ahead and actually apply this product. And if it does get wet, it's not going to hinder the product whatsoever. I'm going to actually step back here because it's starting to dump. But we're going to go ahead, get everything nice and prepped, and then we'll pull it inside and apply our Cupion 2.0 for our customer. And then if it's still raining, we'll pull it out and show you guys what kind of hydrophobics we have for this product. It's absolutely one of my favorites, especially if you're dealing with wet conditions. Mobile detailers, this is a fantastic product to use because you can see it's kind of not going to be affected. Now, you do want to apply it dry initially, but you do have to either have a hose or a wet microfiber when you are going over it to activate it. And then from there, there's really no cure time for it. It's been applied, it's been cured. You can let it go and release it same day. So I'm excited to show you guys, especially as we get into spring with wet conditions for many of us. For those of you that are looking for long-term protection, that you don't really have to deal with cure times, this is a fantastic option for many of you. So let's get right into it. So we just got done drying the vehicle. I can see clearly here we've got severe water spot marks all over the hood, all over the paint, and on the glass. You can tell that the vehicle has had water dry on it multiple times, and it's just kind of etched to the point that even my acidic water spot remover is not really doing a whole lot of good, and it's kind of all over the paint as well. Everything is nice and decontaminated, but even from this distance I can see a lot of heavier swirls just from maintenance and probably just driving conditions. So what we're gonna actually do is we're gonna do a quick paint enhancement on this. I'm gonna be testing out a new product. This is kind of like on the cuff. We're going to be testing out a new product. I have used Cupion 2.0 in the past using Angel Wax Enigma All-in-One. It is a ceramic infused medium polish. It's a little bit aggressive. At this point, I kind of want to just do a quick paint enhancement. So we're going to be trying out Mckees 37 All-in-One ceramic polish. And this actually leaves down a layer of protection by itself. And then we're going to top it with the Cupion 2.0, because within this you can actually use this kind of as like a base layer. You can see here, use it as a primer for a synthetic wax or sealer. So we're going to use this kind of as a primer for our Cupion 2.0. So I'm going to pull this in. We're going to try to get as quickly around this vehicle as possible. Again, I'm probably going to do just 1-2 passes, try to remove the water spots, some of the light swirls, clean the paint a little bit, put down a good primer base. I justly cannot, just put a long-term sealant on paint that has water spots in that condition. Alright guys, it's about 2 hours later. We are done with our paint enhancement. Got about 50% correction. Again, I wasn't more so worried about removing all the swirls and scratches. There was a lot of water spots on there, a lot of heavier swirls. So we've at least gotten 50% correction. You can see we've got really nice gloss and shine, but more than anything, when you see our hood here, we've removed all of those water spot issues. And now whatever we put on here is going to be able to bond with the paint and be more durable, because we've removed some of those chemical issues that were going on with the paint. And we've also, because we used a ceramic infused polish, that's actually primed our surface now, our Cupion 2.0. It's not going to hinder it. It's not going to weaken it. Our Cupion 2.0 has a primed and ready surface to go. So you can see we already mixed it up. Very little bit goes a long way. This is about a 20-to-1 dilution ratio. So essentially you just kind of put some on the bottom of your bottle, fill the rest up with water. Now this does have about an 8-week shelf life once it is mixed. When it's kind of in a bottle like this, it can last a long time, but once you've mixed it, you want to use whatever you can up within that 8-week period. If you don't get to it, discard it, make a fresh batch. This stuff is very affordable when you look at it in the way that it's 20-to-1. What I have found is I want to use a smaller bottle when I am mixing it up. That way I'm not wasting as much. I used to use like a 32-ounce bottle, and found I only used about maybe a quarter of the bottle per application and had a lot that just kind of went to waste. So I've been more prone to using smaller bottles now, so that way I don't have as much to waste. I'm going to be using a water bottle here for my application. Now I will mist this onto my applicator, apply it like we would any standard coating, let that sit for a little bit, and then we're going to actually come in with our water bottle, a plush microfiber, and we're going to actually go over the panel with our water and then use a dry one, follow up, buff it to a high gloss shine, and it's as simple as that. We'll be able to very quickly get around this vehicle. Now that I've kind of explained it, let me show you guys what that process looks like and just how easy it is. We just Just want to prime your pad pretty good. Up and down, back to back. Just kind of massage that in, work it in till it almost evaporates. We're just going to let that sit for a second. Do our other side. Do your headlights, your plastics, let me show you what it looks like as it's on the panel. You can just see we've got just a little bit of kind of streaking. It's not the type of product that you got to let it flash. You can just immediately come in. We've got our water bottle. You can actually spray it right on the panel. And let me just show you what kind of beading we have. You can see already we've got nice beading on our panel. We're just going to come in with our plush microfiber. Just kind of massage that in. You can use kind of like a mist setting on your hose if you want to. You can use a damp microfiber that's been in a bucket of water. Just go over it, get that water, activate your panel. We've got a separate plush microfiber. We're just going to kind of buff to a nice high gloss shine. And just as simple as that, we've applied and buffed off. You can see this side we still have to do. We still got that streaking. So we'll just go ahead, get our water bottle, spray it down, wipe it down, dry it off, spray, mist, repeat. Alright guys, here's our finished look at the 4Runner after we've done our paint enhancement and our sealant using Mckees 37 Carini Collection, their S72 all-in-one ceramic polish, and the Cupion 2.0. You can see we've got fantastic gloss and shine. We were able to clean the paint, remove the water spot issues. I would say about 50% of the swirls and scratches. I was able to quickly get around this vehicle. Very little dusting, very easy removal. I was looking for something that would give me just ease of use to quickly get around the vehicle. This is a big vehicle, and for the fact that I was able to get around this vehicle in about 2 hours speaks to just how quickly this product works. And the QP on 2.0, again, we were able to apply very quickly, and you can see we've got fantastic gloss and shine. So just wanted to share with you guys, for those of you that are looking for a option that is more durable than your standard 4 to 6 month sealant, something that is still going to offer exceptional value for your customer, but it's affordable and very easy to use. So there's a variety of options on the market. This is just an option that you can use to protect your vehicle or your customer's vehicle. But for those of you who are mobile friendly, maybe you work out in the elements, 2 very user-friendly products to apply that I highly recommend. I will put the links for them down below for those of you that want to try them out for yourself. But if you have any questions, let me know in the comment section down below. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Continue to be a light and have a great day.